now looking at how you've been shaped, what would you say your biggest lesson that you learned has been during that time that you are even bringing into running the Kulur Group now?
Yeah, stop doubting myself. Stop doubting myself. And a lot of that, you know, and this gets really into one of the fundamental issues of our time right now, right? Particularly as we talk about Black men and Black women, okay? And that is hearing noise from people who doubt you just because how you might approach certain things may be different from what they are used to. And when you hear things over and over and over again, right, particularly through the lens or the prism of self-doubt, sometimes that thing can sink in, right? You know, you think about just general marketing activity. They say 7 to 9 touch points are necessary, right, to be able to drive an action. Well, typically when they're saying that, that's through the lens of something positive or desired. But let's not forget that if you hear things 6 or 7 or 8 different times within academic environments, particularly where, you know, as a young child, you're trying to figure things out, that type of doubt can certainly creep in. And so I think we have to be very much gatekeepers of the type of energy and the type of information, right, that is being introduced. But again, that's another conversation for another day. So to the crux of your question, it was stop self-doubting. I heard for years, oh, well, Nick, you're a talented marketer, right? But you've done a lot of work in higher education. Wait, well, what does that even mean?
Right.
Or, you know, you're talented, but you might not be ready to become, you know, in this particular C-suite position, right? Or I don't think what you're talking about is going to work. And quite frankly, every time that I've heard that, I've made it a mission to shut it down.